is going to become a champion, so you better admit it.
It's crazy.
As you can see, Jackie,
Kaiser really wants that
I
title.
am not worried because there is nobody to be worried about. Take a look at our locker room. I mean, who should be worried about? Sami Zayn? I'm not impressed. Braun Breaker, biggest badass we have around here, Intercontinental Champion, not impressed. But you know who I'm the least impressed with? The man that everyone's talking about, our new favorite masked showman, Penta.
Penta? I mean, to be fair, Penta had an incredible debut that has been highly talked about all week long.
Let me cut you off right there. Penta is gonna get the world coming to Monday Night Raw by me soon enough, but it's gonna happen on my time. Just like our time right now, Jackie, is done.
Thank you, I guess.
Okay.
Now Kaiser calling out the newly arrived Penta.
Kaiser's calling out Penta.
That'd be an interesting.
When's the last time he
bout,
won a match?
This one will be as well. Nia and Bayley.
Nia Jax attacked Rhea Ripley earlier, beginning of the show, in memory of Bob Uecker. R.I.P. Definitely a legend in itself. Who do we got live over here right now? I see some people jumping into the live. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
Well, actually, we are in the front row. Wade Barrett and I.
Third place to be, but cannot do anything with the screen. Gonna just do my live reactions over here. Should be fun. Haven't done this in a while.
Welcome you back to Monday Night Raw on Netflix, live in Dallas, where tonight's show is presented by Snickers. Nia Jax here on Raw tonight, still part of the transfer window. Talking to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce about perhaps coming over to Monday nights. Going to show you what happened earlier tonight when Rhea Ripley, the world champion, arrived at Monday Night Raw. Wade, an attack by Nia Jax.
Yep,
A human
there it
wrecking
goes.
ball. Nia Jax, who has been on the warpath for weeks now after losing her championship, clearly targeting every single woman in the locker room, not more so than those with the gold, such as Rhea Ripley, who got absolutely trashed, making her way into the building today until thankfully order was restored.
Man, I
However,
thought I was on
much
the
too
whole time.
late for Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I was.
Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, of course, met in Australia last year. Elimination Chamber event for the title. Last week, Nia Jax interrupted the world title celebration for Rhea Ripley and then was embarrassed when Bayley and Rhea dumped her out of the ring. Also at ringside tonight,
Roxanne Perez again. She was there on Friday night.
With Bayley this past Tuesday night on the
She's
CW
back again
NXT.
tonight.
Roxanne actually sent out a tweet today when Bayley was announced coming to Monday Night Raw. She said Raw just gained a loser.
Well, Roxanne Perez also showed
Bayley, she's here. She just signed with Monday Night Raw, part of the open trades that they've been doing for the past month or so. I guess she just got tired of losing over there on SmackDown, so they moved her over here to Raw. See how this goes for her tonight.
This has been a tremendous rivalry between Nia Jax and Bayley. It actually started a decade ago in NXT. These women have met one-on-one 13 times over the years, and Nia holds a slight 7-6 edge in victories.
Yeah, a lot of that, though, is ancient history. Let's talk about the past 12 months, because believe me, Bayley has had almost zero success over Nia Jax in the past 12 months. It has been all about the Annihilator.
Well, Bayley, of course, losing the championship to Nia Jax at SummerSlam. Battled Nia Jax again at Bad Blood, would lose there as well. So Bayley looking to get some payback here tonight against Nia. Bayley's first night on Monday Night Raw, and I'm glad to have her here.
You?
Yeah.
You're glad to have, boy, you're a Bayley fan all of a sudden?
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here as Bayley goes.
You have done nothing but talk smack about Bayley for the past few years at every opportunity, and now
Bayley's coming in hot. Wow, okay.
We'll see how she does in this match tonight as Bayley hammers away on Nia Jax, of course, the former
Got.
WWE Women's Champion on Friday Night SmackDown before Tiffany Stratton cashed in Money in the Bank on her a few weeks ago to win the title. And Nia now using her power to lift Bayley up on her shoulders. And
nice DDT.
Nice DDT by Bayley. Is that enough to put Nia away? Cover now on Nia. Hook to the leg for the win.
2.
And kick out by Jax. Both of these women have declared for the Women's Royal Rumble match. Takes place a week from Saturday in Indianapolis, Indiana. Nia, oh my goodness, a headbutt right to the chest, driving Bayley to the mat.
Nia is not playing with Bayley right now.
Hooks both legs and Bayley kicks out at one, but that'll drive the breath out of your lungs. Nia Jax
that will knock the breath out of anybody,
what a
for real.
display of power and timing from Nia Jax, who is continuing to squash the competition. Let's take another look at this. Bayley.
That was a pretty nasty headbutt for real.
The wall, but that was like running straight into a brick wall.
And this is what 29 other women are going to have to compete against inside the Rumble. Nia has been prolific in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She is tied with Rhea Ripley all time with 20 eliminations in that matchup. She's the first woman to ever compete in 2 Rumbles on the same night. And she enters her 6th Royal Rumble this year. Elbow misses as Bayley rolls out of harm's way.
That was an Iron Man or Iron Woman-like effort
from
Nia Jax when she competed in 2 Rumbles. Here's the thing about Bayley, who is now getting the upper hand.
Nice back suplex, stacks up Nia, kick out at 2. Now, speaking of Iron Women, how about Bayley last year? Winning the Royal Rumble match, entering at number 3, and setting a Women's Royal Rumble record of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second to win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania with the title. Sit down, Uranagi by Jax.
Here's the problem with Bayley in the last few days. She has been on all 3 brands, brawling everywhere you go, crossing time zones, and eventually burning the candle at both ends can come back and bite you. You have to think. Bayley right now, especially after that match on SmackDown.
Little dive. Damn, she actually took her down with that. And now she got up in Roxanne Perez's face.
Now get in the face of Roxanne.
Blocked it. Ooh, stiff elbow to the face.
Bayley smacked her right back.
Well, you got to be
she said, "Get right, sit down."
On too many fronts, especially mid-match against somebody like Nia Jax. Keep your focus, Bayley. Or else.
Nia Jax is right behind her.
Dragged out of the arena. Bayley and Nia having a battle.
All right. This is where they would normally go to break, but we don't got those because I'm using the VPN.
Bayley now taken out by Nia Jax as Nia
took out Bayley.
Distraction. Roxanne Perez has been carried out of the building
like I knew she would because she was right behind her before the break. Well, their break for
with Roxanne Perez.
the other
now,
Netflix
Roxanne Perez is seemingly haunting Bayley everywhere she goes.
Well, I look at it differently. I believe Bayley showed up to maybe teach Roxanne a little bit about respect here in WWE. Well, Roxanne's accomplished a ton in NXT as the NXT Women's Champion. Very disrespectful to many.
That's a lot of
Nia Jax
yams right there.
Bayley doesn't want to be in that position.
Talk about disrespect, Bayley. That could not have tasted good. And Bayley in a world of hurt here. This could be over already, Cole.
Yeah, Nia Jax has been too
throughout the
powerful
ring
at every turn for Bayley as of late.
Just been too easy for Nia Jax thus far, and that distraction, that temporary issue with Roxanne Perez at ringside has really turned the tide in this matchup.
What is up, Dalton? How's it going?
Yeah, but Bayley, a tremendous heart and effort now. Oh, and a big elbow.
Nice elbow to the face on Bayley.
We talked about Rumble eliminations earlier. Bayley's actually 3rd all-time weight.
They're kind of just milking her right now because I know they're on break.
Women's match. She has a 17.
Well, I'm immediately installing Nia Jax as the favorite for the Women's Royal Rumble. Simply too powerful. Every woman in that match needs to come up with a game plan to gang up on Jax if they're going to stand a chance.
I agree, Nia's the favorite at this point in time, but we don't know the rest of the field yet.
I don't care who the rest of the field is. Pick any 29 competitors.
Cover now by Nia, hook of the leg and a kick out.
And I'm still going with Queen Nia Jax, who looks resplendent this evening. What an honor it is to be a loyal subject of this woman.
Somebody's been on dictionary.com.
No, I'm just English. I know words like that. We have a royal family, you see.
And a guy from Northern Ireland we met last night in English, too. And now, just mocking Bailey. Look at this. Foot right
It's
in the
down for
throat of
48
Bailey.
hours. That's what happened. It's all good though, man.
Nia barking back at the official.
And
They
you're saying
just
all these nice things
have to
about
change
Bailey.
it up.
I can guarantee you Bailey still thinks Michael Cole is an idiot. In fact, she was starting chants of that nature just 1 week ago.
Yeah, she didn't really mean that.
No, it's a sentiment a lot of us agree with.
You too?
Me included, pal.
Not nice. And now Bailey.
Oh, Bailey came in
trying
coming
to
at her
take
like a
Nia
little spider
down.
monkey.
Bailey with the right hands to Nia. Now we got a slugfest going on.
Well, ground and pound.
Cover.
1, 2,
Kick out.
2. And they are coming back.
This has been quite the battle between Nia Jax and Bailey Wade. Bailey's hanging in there. And you see Nia
No,
Jax
just a
working on the
suspension
arm
for
of
now,
Bailey.
man.
Here's the hook of the leg now on Bailey.
2.
And a kick out. I think this goes back to Friday night.
Yeah, interesting you bring that up. That was the main target of Tiffany Stratton in their matchup for the Women's WWE Championship on SmackDown. A match ultimately won by the champ retaining her gold.
Wait, I was going to bring this up earlier. We got sidetracked.
Oof.
Oh, my goodness.
Barely
on
missed her with that
arm
leg
as
drop.
Bailey tried to get out of the way.
Yeah, still-
All of the weight of Nia Jax came
Ooh, that
crashing
would've
down.
hurt.
Oh, that could be a snapped limb there for Bailey.
Well, I was going to ask the question if Bailey was 100% coming into this
Oh.
match tonight with everything she has going on. Bailey now fighting back. You see how she's holding that arm to her sideways.
Fighting like a one-armed bandit, but
Oh,
ultimately
man.
has the upper hand here.
Is it enough to
Yeah,
put
puts
Nia
his feet
away?
over here.
Nia kicks out at 2, a near fall for Bailey.
If Bailey has any chance whatsoever in this one, she needs to end this as quickly as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. We're live tonight, sold out at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. 15,572 on hand for this matchup between Bailey and Nia Jax. The breaking news tonight, the fact that Bailey is now a part officially of the Monday Night Raw roster. Nia Jax
Because
is
of what
here
I was
for
doing,
the
Dalton, that's what it was.
window. Talking to our general manager, Adam Pearce, and again, targeting the injured arm, the shoulder of Bailey.
Just shows you the growing smarts and strategic skills of Nia Jax. Used to be exclusively known for power maneuvers. Now it is all a mental game for Jax.
Yeah.
Oh, another leg drop. And she missed again.
And I was going to mention, I think
Damn.
that is the part of Nia's game that has matured over the past couple of years and really makes this a different Nia Jax than the first one here in WWE.
She is so damn special. It's an absolute treat watching Jax every time she's in that
And it's a
ring.
treat watching
Oh.
Bailey sunset flip,
Damn.
spine into the post. Nia's in trouble.
This could be a count out here, Cole.
Desperation
Bailey's
move
hanging
by
in there
Bailey.
with Nia Jax.
She's
That's,
injured, she's hurt, she wants to
you know,
take the
they've had
count
their
out, win it, I
differences
don't
in the
blame her.
past, so of course
Bailey's so
they know each
resourceful
other
there.
so
You thought
well.
there was absolutely no
This match
way
is pretty
out of this
good.
predicament for Bailey, but she may have just bought herself a win here.
Count of 8 now. Nia back to her feet and
Nia back in the
into
ring before 9.
How much damage has already been done?
Oh!
Taste of your own
Ooh.
medicine.
An annihilator by Bailey and
Ooh.
a kick out by Nia Jax. Bailey almost beat Nia with her own move. Now drops the elbow. Again covering Jax and
2.
again a kick out.
Well, Bailey now throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Nia Jax, and clearly hampered by that arm issue, limiting her moveset, her arsenal that she can throw at Nia Jax.
Yeah,
what
but-
else do you have in the tank, Bailey?
But I've been impressed, Wade, with the way that Bailey's been able to change her offense up to do things without using her arm.
Yeah, to do that in
Looking
a
for the ropes
split
plant.
second is pretty incredible, but it may be for naught
Who
here.
broke-
Nia now,
oh.
Shoulder breaker.
cover
Damn.
now on Bailey. Hook of the leg for the win. Nia continues to
2
work on the
count.
injured shoulder, and Bailey stays in the match.
Once again, targeting everything on
Still to
that
come,
limb.
Penta versus Pete
Bringing out
Dunne.
new
Okay.
moves of her own
He
arsenal.
got called out by Kaiser, but they're going to
Bailey
give him
really
Pete Dunne.
struggling at this point.
Now Nia,
Ah.
a splash in the corner.
Well, this is when a different side of Nia Jax comes out. When she smells blood, she starts enjoying it a bit too much.
Okay.
Oh, Nia in trouble out on the apron. Bailey now, and a big right hand by Jax.
Just a game-changing slug to the jaw from Nia
Oh,
Jax.
oh,
My
damn.
God, I felt that one.
The bad shoulder into the post. Nia Jax is dissecting Bailey here tonight. And now, oh goodness!
Oh,
Bailey just
Jesus.
hung up to dry, crushing those ribs against the steel
Nia's
ring
just
post.
throwing
The official
all her
better
weight
step
at
in
Bailey
because
right
Bailey's in
now.
trouble.
It's
And it's not
squashing
pretty.
time, Michael Cole.
Bailey though, back
Bailey
to
got
her
back
feet.
up.
Nia
Oh.
taking off the rope as she went for the annihilator.
Right.
Bailey's got a chance.
Pancake face
She
first
gonna
to
do
the
it.
mat.
Bailey with a running
Knee to
knee.
the face.
Nia's down. Bailey again covered. What a win this would be for the former
2.
world champ, and a kick out by Nia.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Michael Cole, when you are injured in a match like Bailey is, there is nothing more frustrating than thinking you've just crossed the finish line, only for your opponent to still have enough left in the tank to kick out.
And the Let's Go Bailey chants ring through the American Airlines Center. Nia Jax back to her feet again. This has been an incredible matchup between two of the best. Nia Jax now powering Bailey up to her shoulders. This is going to be nasty. Bailey trying to counter. Bailey now.
Oh, off the top rope.
On the tailbone.
Ah, 2 count.
By Jax.
Wow.
How the hell did Bailey pull that off?
You can see Nia Jax desperately trying to avoid that landing on the back. Ended up with perhaps an even worse one. And now in the drop zone.
The elbow drop
Man.
from Bailey for the win. And
Oh,
again,
another
Jax
2. What the
kicks
hell?
out. Bailey physically exhausted. What the hell does she have to do?
I mean, if this hits the bullseye and somehow this deep into a matchup, your opponent can still kick out, you fear that it's good night for Bailey from here. What on earth do you have left in your tank here, Bailey?
And Bailey firing up back to her feet now. Understands she has control.
Oh.
Went for the belly to belly. Injured shoulder gave out.
Oh, picking
Bailey
her up.
still fighting back though.
Ah, got her in the back of the knee.
As resourceful as they come, and she has to be at this point.
Uh-oh. Pop up.
Oh.
And drop.
Damn.
Knocking the stuffing out of Bailey.
Oh.
And a senton.
Well, Bailey's just a
Oh,
carcass
I think
at
that's
this
all
point,
she
Michael
wrote.
Cole.
It was a valiant effort by an injured
Oh.
Bailey, but the annihilator from Nia Jax.
3.
seals
Nia Jax
the
wins.
deal.
Damn. That was crazy.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Just overwhelming offense, a staggering amount of force thrown at the body of Bailey by this woman, perhaps the woman of the year in 2024
Man.
in WWE, starting this year.
Damn.
After a false start of losing her
Ooh, whooped her,
championship
man.
with Tiffany Stratton.
Bailey did put up
The
a
way
fight,
she
though.
makes
I'm
the
not going to
go
lie.
on.
Bailey, the
I thought she
latest
almost had a chance there.
member of the Monday Night Raw roster.
Not the way you want to debut. Oh, Rhea Ripley's here. She's coming to get her some.
She took Rhea out before the show even began. But the women's
Here she
world
comes.
champion is here. Rhea
Here comes
Bloody
Mommy.
Ripley is on her way
She
to
ready
the
to
ring.
fight.
What kind of condition is Ripley in, though? That's the question.
And
Nia
Rhea
didn't
going
run.
after
She's
Nia
in there.
Jax, renewing a long-time rivalry. Rhea drives Jax into the corner. Rhea taking the fight to Nia tonight.
Well, throw whatever you want at Rhea Ripley. This woman loves nothing more than being in the trenches.
Well, they security sent in the ring to separate these two women.
Well, Nia Jax must be exhausted after that competition against
Well,
Bailey.
how do you
Damn,
think
let him
Rhea
fight, come
feels?
on.
Nia Jax ambushed her
Donkey
before the
fool.
show even started. And now a splash by Jax and the
What
brawl
was Nia
continues.
Jax swinging on?
We've got about every security guard and producer out here now trying to split these women up. We still might not have enough here.
Oh, here they go
Now
again.
it's Rhea's turn. Rhea Ripley going after Jax. Bad blood spewing here between these two.
Two alpha
Oh,
females swinging
damn.
everything they've got at one another, and it is Nia Jax who goes down first.
And now Rhea
Ah,
right
Nia
on the back
got her
of her
again.
head on the apron. Nia Jax
Beat the
now
legs.
driving Rhea, bouncing her head
Damn.
off the announce table here. Nia
Oh,
Jax
God, Nia's
clearing the
lost it.
table.
Oh, she's going to throw it through the table.
You see the apprehension in these security guards. They're not getting in the way.
And
You
Nia
know?
Damn.
Jax climbing
Oh,
the table
they're
and
getting
take
her
out
off.
Rhea. Finally,
They're not going to let her put it through the table.
nearly a dozen.
Here goes
Rhea.
Rhea. Oh, took everybody out. She said, F everybody. Get that. I'm not going out.
And still Rhea Ripley isn't
Damn.
done.
Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax beating the hell out of one another. Rhea pissed off after being attacked by Nia before the show tonight. Get out of the way.
You, me, Saturday Night Main event.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done with that
Make it
one.
official, Pierce. Make it official. Rhea and Nia. Saturday night at San Antonio. What a gorilla used to say. The irresistible force meets the immovable object.
I think the whole world
Damn,
cannot
that was
wait
a
for that matchup.
pretty interesting
What
fight.
an appetizer we just got. Wait to the main course.
Cannot wait to see that match this next weekend, right?
Do your job, Pierce.
Yeah,
Just
next
say
weekend.
yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle here tonight, Rhea and Nia Jax. Well,
Man,
last week our main event on Monday Night Raw, and I would have wished you were here for it. It was a great one. It was a street fight between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Watch this, Wade. The broken era.
Culmination of an incredibly bitter rivalry between Judgment Day member.
oh yeah, that was good.
Former leader
Talking about
Damian Priest
last
Balor
week,
getting
Damian
caught
Priest
out there
versus
in a stretcher, but
Finn
Priest
Balor.
simply was not done bringing
That
Balor
was
back
crazy.
into the firefight despite his body showing the wounds of war. That was, of course, until Judgment Day members got involved. Until the arrival of the tag champs, the War Raiders, to even up the odds.
Say it one time for us.
Raw is
War.
Priest with the win in the street fight.
What is Dom before everything?
They're going to Judgment Day now.
Dom, you said you could help me with my lucha problem, right? Got some information for me? Something? Come on. Help me out.
Fine. No guy who can help you out.
Oh. This is the guy.
Yeah.
Judgment Day, JD McNidge. I'm off to master the dark arts of lucha libre.
Okay.
Dark? What?
Dark Arts of Lucha Libre.
It's a long story, but it's never a bad thing for Gable to owe us one.
Yeah, the dude's a stud, all right, but that doesn't help us. Next week, Pierce is giving us the tag title rematch, and Finn's not going to be there. He's laid up.
Well, listening to Finn hasn't led to much winning lately, has it?
Listen, this is serious, all right? We're going to forfeit this match if we don't get it.
What if I replace Finn, right? I don't think he'll mind, right? As long as the tag titles are back with the Judgment Day.
It's not bad.
Plus, wall's looking a little empty.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that wall is empty, bro.
Statue.
You don't think Finn's going to mind that, do you?
Oh, no. He's gonna love this idea. He's gonna love it. And, seems like you're quite the mastermind now, Dominic, huh? I just hope that this plan goes better than the one that you had for my match with Rhea.
Mi güerita, I thought you weren't mad.
I'm not. But what? You can't take a joke, my little honey bunny?
Oh, she's mad for
I
you.
have an idea for
You
you.
just don't know.
And I know you're not mad, but I'm gonna make it up to you anyway.
Oh, you will. Let's go. You. Can you do something?
Man, so far that was pretty dope. Here in a little bit, they're gonna have Lyra come out, I believe. We'll see what happens there. But damn, tonight is shaping up to be a good one. I was live on Twitch, TikTok, but everybody knows what happened there. But we are here on YouTube doing live reactions of tonight's event. It's going pretty well. I haven't done any live reactions over here before, so should be interesting to see how I do. And if you're here, just write something in the comments. Let's chat. Let's talk. Usually we're real talkative when I'm showing stuff, but right now no one's really talking. I know Dalton was here. I don't know if you're still here, Dalton. Who else is here? Let me know who is up in the chat right now, who's watching the live. And don't forget to be giving us a like. What's happening here?
Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And still to come tonight, the bitter bruiserweight Pete Dunne goes one-on-one with a phenomenon that is Raw's newest star, the incredible luchador, Penta. That is next here on Raw.
Penta versus Pete Dunne. That one's going to be good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we take a moment to pause and reflect and honor a man who is an integral part of the civil rights movement and a man who fought for the equality of everyone. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Don't know if I can play the music, so not going to. Not gonna lie to you. So yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Let's see who we got. Who we got in here? Come on, guys, don't be shy. Y'all are never shy when we're on TikTok or Twitch. Now all of a sudden we're all shy. All right, all right, all right. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm eating on camera. I never eat on camera, but it's an ice cream. Come on. Can you blame a guy? Can you blame a guy for eating on the camera? Right now, I'm just watching all the lives as well. Not really a lot going on. Definitely gonna be doing something here. I see a lot of people are kind of lost right now. They don't know what to do. But what's up? What's going on here? Oh,
Well, that's nice.
Pinta.
Well,
Here we go.
Way, Barrett. Well, no, I'm glad you're not here very
Because
often.
the rumor in the locker room is that you were the one spreading around the
Let's
whole thing
let's
about
be done.
this
My
guy
bad,
Butch
guys. My
all the
bad.
time.
That is the biggest pile of nonsense you have spoken in 28 years at this desk, and that, Michael Cole, is really saying something. Good grief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Man, this is gonna be good. Pete Dunne, he's a very underrated star. He does know how to throw down in the ring. He knows what he's doing. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does against a guy like Pinto.
You know, I want to remind
This is gonna be
everyone as well
dope.
that, of course, here in the
Premium
States,
Globally
NXT
on
can be seen
Netflix
tomorrow
is
night on the
NXT.
CW.
I'm reading the little titles that they
SmackDown
got going
can be
on.
seen on the USA Network in the States on Friday night. But in 80%
yeah.
of the globe, you can watch NXT and
So
SmackDown
don't worry, I'm still
right here
posting my
on
live reactions to
Netflix,
stuff. So
which means, yes,
make sure we are
be
still
tortured by
watching
Mr.
out for
Barrett as
those
well.
on
That
TikTok
is
and everywhere else
grossly
that we post.
unfair, as you are unfair to Pete Dunne.
But what is it about you countrymen? Why are you guys always so
You
miserable
countrymen.
all the time? Pete Dunne
Whoa,
just looks
whoa,
miserable.
He
Michael
should
Cole.
be miserable. He's had that minister of nonsense, R-Truth, misspeaking his name after months of requesting him not to do so. It's like me calling you Clown Boy. Would you like that, Michael Cole?
28 years of it.
Unless you people are going to call me by my real name, then I suggest you shut your mouths.
Okay.
See, this is the problem. The disrespect I get. I walk down here and you people call me Butch. I'm Pete Dunne. I'm the bruiserweight. I'm the best pound for pound wrestler in this company. And you think it's okay to disrespect me? And see, this goes all the way up to the top. Week 3 on Netflix, and I don't get a look in.
Oh, they were on break. Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw sold out tonight, 15,572, American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Well, you know, Notre
That's
Dame's
cold.
head
If he was
coach
still
Marcus
talking, that's
Freeman
messed up. They
has
cut
his
him short.
Fighting Irish in the College Football National Championship. At the pregame press
They didn't have to do
conference
him like
late
that.
last week, Freeman talked about his love for WWE.
Who?
Yeah, I grew
Oh,
up a
here we
wrestling
go.
fan, and he came in the year after I got to Ohio State, and when I found out the son of the animal was coming in, it was I was a fan. You know, I was a wrestling fan, and then we did go to a lot of WrestleManias together. I can't remember how many, but now my kids are fans. So if we can get to a wrestling event and I can take my kids there. We try to.
Marcus Freeman actually took his kids to a SmackDown in June of last year. Now, the man that Freeman was talking about was Ohio State University's James Laurinaitis, star linebacker and son of the late great Joe Laurinaitis, the animal of Legion of Doom.
Oh, I gotta turn that down because of all the music. I don't know what I can and can't show on here, man. I've never really been live on YouTube before with live reactions. There's a first for everything, though, right? But I am going to definitely get everything else. Oh, look, it's Seth Rollins there.
So, Hey, man, look, I know you got your match with Drew coming up. I just want to tell you, as a friend, I really appreciated our talk last week. And I needed to hear that. And I want you to know that it got through to me, all right?
I know, man. I heard you out there. I respect that. It's about time for that Sami Zayn to show up. And you know what? I'm almost rooting for that Sami Zayn. But push comes to shove at the Rumble, I will throw you right over that top rope.
Not if I throw you out first.
Ooh, okay.
Good luck with Drew tonight, buddy.
That is the main event tonight.
Field assembling for the Royal Rumble. Which in the ring is the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
Yep.
It's interesting. He was out here saying no one respects him, and in the middle of his promo, he got his mic shut off.
Yeah, I heard that. That's messed up. They didn't have to do him like that. Here goes Penta. Saddle. Yeah, though. Here he goes. Man, I like his entrance. Man, I like that spinning firework behind Penta, man. That's dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear. Everyone is loving Penta. Everyone's buying his mask. You should buy one and wear it out here. Improve the ratings.
Are you implying something there, Michael Cole, about my looks?
What a debut last week. Penta and Chad Gable blew the roof off the place. And tonight, Penta goes head-to-head with a bruiserweight. Pete Dunne is very upset because people still call him Butch.
Just stop saying the B word, please, Michael Cole. We knew what the terrible nickname is. You don't have to keep repeating it. Just grind the gears of poor Pete Dunne that people like you love saying that word.
So this is a very interesting matchup because Dunne and Penta have met before. Back in 2017, Rev Pro, these two went one-on-one, but here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Dunne and Penta now slugging it out early on.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Penta has
Damn, these guys are just throwing hands in the middle of the ring right now.
Wowing the globe for years.
Damn.
Once upon a time, it was Pete Dunne getting that kind of fanfare on the independent scene, and it must anger Dunne to no end that the spotlight has firmly turned to Penta.
Well, Pete Dunne is dangerous as they come, a former NXT Tag Team Champion and NXT UK Champ as well, and he just knocks Penta to the floor.
And Dunne, as you mentioned, is irate. It's week 3 of Raw here on Netflix. At no point was Dunne invited to the show, asked to be on the show, put here in a match. This is an opportunity for Dunne.
My God!
To make a point to
Damn, he's working those fingers.
Trying to break
Ooh,
the
stomping the elbow.
Well, break the shiny new toy of the bosses here in WWE. That's what you get for ignoring Pete Dunne.
The fans are chanting Butch here.
Yeah, because of people like you and people like R-Truth. You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Cole.
I was going to say Butch. It was Dunne sent across the ring by Penta. Caught with a kick. Now reversal. Penta sent into the corner. Dunn catches him. With a step-up enziguri to the back of the head.
Well, the party really is over now for Penta, isn't it? That honeymoon period lasted 1 week. This is a rude awakening.
Damn.
Oh!
The bruiserweight is
What time in there
dominating the
from
match, but I think he just turned it around. He moved out the way.
Pete Dunne outside the ring doesn't want to be out there with a high-flying luchador. Penta.
No, he does not want to be out there.
Overcommitted on
That's
that
a bad
one. What
idea
a
on Pete
huge
Dunne's part.
error.
And this is why he has no fear.
No.
Dunn caught him with a right. The rough and tough bruiserweight, the brawler, Pete Dunne.
There's a reason why Pete Dunne has a
Oh.
gold-laden career.
Right on the apron. Penta's in trouble.
Yeah, he is. And now they're going to break.
You mentioned it, Wade. There was so much behind the debut of Penta last week. So much excitement for many weeks. People have talked
Everyone
about
else is on
the
break right
rivalry
now,
with WWE.
watching those little ads. We are here, still watching this matchup. Pete Dunne is picking up Penta right now.
If he wants to get
Oh,
recognized
stomped his
by
hand on the steel
Raw
step.
management, beat Penta. Simple.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I've been in locker rooms where new
Man.
stars have been brought in, and when you feel like you're an underloved superstar, it gives you more motivation than ever than to derail this new
Let's go,
superstar's
Penta.
career.
And again, Pete Dunne looking to break the fingers of Penta, the man who's the master of joint manipulation. As the let's go Penta chant start here in Dallas.
Well, I guarantee you this, Pete Dunne's mindset going into this matchup, why is this new guy Penta opportunities that I've been working hard for over the past few years?
Well, maybe because he's one of the best in the world.
I'm not denying that at all, so's Pete Dunne though.
Yeah.
Yet people like you want to mock him and disrespect him, Michael Cole.
I don't want to mock the
Man,
man.
Michael Cole's
I think he should
disrespectful to
forget
Pete
about
Dunne.
the whole butch thing and move on in his life.
Definitely forget about that, as should the entire planet. I'm sure that's getting clipped as we speak.
Mm.
Nice job, Michael Cole.
Penta whipped across the
Oh.
ring and a big kick to the face of Pete Dunne. Oh, and down goes Penta.
But let's be honest, guys like Pete Dunne have been working under the WWE umbrella for years now, probably dating back to 2016 in Dunne's case. And he really has deserved the kind of opportunities of late that have not been coming his way. And this is now turning into
Oh,
a
he's tying the mask to the ring rope.
Using Penta's match to his advantage, tying the mask up to the second rope. Referee Eddie Orango finally separating Dunne.
Well, I think Pete Dunne needs some knot tying lessons because that lasted about 3 seconds. However, the damage has already been done to the face of Penta, whose nose must look like mine right now.
Pete Dunne, of course, began his career as a teenager, wrestling all over Europe. One of the bright young stars before arriving on the scene as part of the NXT United Kingdom tournament in Blackpool a number of years ago.
Pete Dunne's still working those fingers, man. He has like an arm bar. Penta just grabbed the rope to get out of it.
Pete Dunne's clearly done his homework on Penta, has been prepping for this opportunity should it arrive.
Well, the thing about Dunne as well, we mentioned it before, something to prove tonight.
Slap the taste out of him.
Big slap to Penta. Can Dunne get it done here on Netflix?
And now they're back from their break.
It's been great strategy by Pete Dunne.
Jimmy from TikTok says,
What? At every turn. Well, that was bullhammer-esque to the jaw of the luchador, and this has completely gone off the rails now for Penta. The party of last week, the celebration, it may all be for nothing because he is getting beaten from pillar to post by a vengeful, vindictive, bitter bruiserweight.
Well, Dunne's mad at everybody. He's mad at the world.
Whatever nightmare fuel Dunne is feeding off here, it is clearly working.
Uh-oh, nobody home. Penta ducked underneath that. Now
nice
Penta looks
kick
to
to the
rally.
gut.
Kick right to the midsection. Penta looking to pick up the pace. Sling blade. Drops Dunne face first.
Penta's can make a little comeback now.
Durability of Penta, who got an absolute beating for about 4 straight minutes from Dunne.
Nice.
Right to the midsection.
But has
Did a
now bounced
headstand
back
on the
with a
top rope
vengeance.
and then just threw those feet into his
Penta now
gut.
lifting Dunne up on his shoulders. And now down
Nice.
goes Dunne.
Penta may have hurt himself in the process.
Cover for the win.
2.
With the
Jimmy
shoulders
says,
broke
hey, I
as
know
well
that
as
guy.
Penta turns the tables here, Wade.
Yeah, take a look at this. Just a
I
window
know
of
you do, fool.
opportunity. And then these jaw-dropping forms of offense from the Luchador has completely taken the wind out of the sails of Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Death Valley driver driving Dunne into the match, into the mat as you look on here from the American Airlines Center. 15,572 sold out. Great match between Penta and Dunne here on Raw.
Damn.
Kick again by Dunne.
Those kicks from
Different
Pete
styles,
Dunne.
but both hard-hitting. Both have taken a lot of abuse in this matchup, and both men are hurting.
Ooh. That'll stop Dunne in his tracks. Penta.
Oh, nice.
Mexican Destroyer by Penta.
The Mexican Destroyer.
Rolled out the ring. I don't know
Destroyer.
if it was
Damn.
instinct or what, but thankfully for him, for now, out of the danger zone just when he needs some time to recover.
What did you say, out of the danger zone? I wouldn't be too sure, Wade.
Maybe the danger
Ooh.
zone is everywhere when it comes to
There it
Penta.
goes. Oh, nice. Right over the top rope. That was beautiful.
Both men showing the wear and tear of this match.
Yeah, 2 men pop through the ringer, but we know both of these men are highly motivated to get the job here. Take a look at this. Mexican Destroyer followed by this Tope con Hilo to the outside. And Pete Dunne moving gingerly in ring. What on earth is Penta cooking up next?
The official counting a count of 6. Penta's got Dunne in trouble. Penta back into the ring, measuring his opponent.
We're going to go in for the kill here.
Oh.
Pete Dunne, though. Penta trying to hang on.
Man,
What's Dunne going to do here? And now it's Dunne dropping Penta on the back of his head. Penta kicked at 2.5. That was close.
Late kick out there from Penta, simply serving to anger Pete Dunne even more. But right now, the ball squarely in the court of the bruiserweight.
This matchup has been fun to watch.
It is. Pete Dunne just carries an aura of casual menace wherever he goes that gets ramped up as soon as that bell rings.
There we go. Oh, Pete Dunne with a strong right hand.
On their
Penta throwing his
knees,
back too.
exchanging blows and chops.
Damn. Miedo.
Well, Pete Dunne said, I'm going to bring your hand for that.
Talking smack at the wrong time. You simply cannot do that with someone like Dunne.
Nope,
Dunne
he's
looking for a
not gonna
triangle
tap out.
choke here on Penta.
And he's
Don't
got it
tap
locked
out.
in center of the ring.
Penta, though, trying to lift Dunne up and break this hold, and he does.
Picked him up.
Penta!
Nice.
Backbreaker. Knee to the spine. What a counter by Penta.
Well, what a powerhouse that is. The high-flying luchador that does a deadlift powerbomb like that.
Oh, he's going to
And we
get into that
saw
submission
Penta
hold.
Used this last week against Gable. He calls it the sacrifice. A hammerlock into an arm breaker.
May have dislocated the right shoulder of the bruiserweight, who now you have to think is defenseless.
And now he's got him where he wants him. Penta now.
Oh, is he going for that move?
Pete Dunne up.
Oh, nice.
Cover by Penta. And another one.
Nice. That was beautiful. Hell yeah.
He is a joy to watch. Penta
Penta.
off to a roaring start here on Monday
Hell
Night
yeah.
Raw.
That was a good matchup. Jimmy, we don't do that stuff over here, man. Talking about, this is your recap. Nah, we're not doing that. Oh, man.
Leaving a defenseless Pete Dunne to taste this Penta driver. And it's 2-0 now.
No, but that was a good move. The Penta driver. He hits you with that out of nowhere.
Yeah, an emotional Penta as well. He told us last week on Monday Night Raw how excited he was to be here. It really was a dream come true and the highlight of his career to be able to participate.
Now I was
here
waiting for
in-ring
Ray
at
Phoenix to show
WWE.
up
He is going
into
to be
the
a force to be
WWE.
reckoned with.
We know what he's doing to get over here. Hopefully he makes it happen because we need that. We need both those guys over here.
Also a force to be reckoned with. The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, a former United States champion, Logan Paul.
Ah. Don't nobody care about this fool.
Man, It must suck to be a Logan Paul hater. For years,
Suck to be a Logan Paul
all of you
hater.
have wanted me to fail. But you know why it's never happened, and it never will? Because when I do something, I become the best at it.
Oh man.
I became the king of the internet. I was the only man in history to beat Floyd Mayweather.
He did not beat Floyd Mayweather. Let's be real. He has not beaten that man.
Will be any different.
He didn't even get the decision. He lost.
Look around, dummies.
This fool we're trying to make fake stats. I beat Floyd Mayweather. No, you did not.
And breathe
No.
wrestling.
And he knocked you out and held you up so you wouldn't fall.
Foot in that ring.
We all saw the fight.
You're looking at the GOAT.
Jimmy, you still here, my guy? You still here, Jimmy? Because I know you want to yeet.
Did Logan know you were calling the show tonight? He said, listen up, dummies.
Yeah, we're just letting that go. Let us do his thing, and we'll be right back with more stuff. But yeah, normally we're live over there on TikTok or Twitch. Some issues occurred tonight where we couldn't. Jimmy says, yeet. Yep. Or do you say, yeah? Which one? No yeet. We know you want to yeet, Jimmy. Jimmy loves to yeet. That's his favorite thing in the world. But what would they got? Let me see.
For his ladder match at the Royal Rumble. Then he heads to his hometown of Atlanta. Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, live next week on Netflix.
Wow. Can't play that music. Is he there right now? Is he there? Oh yeah, he's there. Okay.
He told me earlier today he was a...
Yeah, CM Punk is in the building in Dallas, Texas. And he's going through the crowd. That's what the crazy part is.
Well, I didn't get upset that the great Alicia Taylor
He is
actually
going
interrupted
through
me,
the
but
crowd. He's not even walking through
CM Punk told me
the
earlier
ramp.
today he's a man of the
Let's see what he talks
people,
about.
Wade.
Let's see what he's talking about tonight.
And he just entered through the people. And joining
Enter
our,
through the people. He is.
Our hockey analyst,
Yep.
Jackie Redmond, is here. Punk, of course, a huge hockey fan. Let's head up to Jackie. Take it away, Jack.
Like the personality.
CM Punk. They love chanting your name. Thank you so much for coming out here for this interview in the arena with
Hydra.
the people of Dallas.
Jackie, before you get to questions, I have a question for you. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what?
Oh yeah. It really is.
CM Punk, you know it is, but let's get to the question. You know, there are only so many ways to get to the main event of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. The Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's a PLE that you've never won, and it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields ever. Yourself, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight. So my question for you is, what makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk?
I'm going to try not to get hurt.
And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk comes alive, and that is when he thrives. Nobody can beat me when I am at my best with these people behind me.
Okay.
Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope on February the 1st. Did you say Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns needed my help to settle family business at War Games and in the Royal Rumble. There are no friends. It's every man for himself. I put Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope.
Oh,
And I'll
snap.
kill Hulkamania
Damn.
once and for all. On February the 1st, 60,000 strong, live on Peacock in living color at Lucas Oil Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is CM Punk, and I am settling scores, and I am cashing in debts, and I'm calling in a favor or two if I need to. And at the end of the night, 29 other men are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables,
Damn, Punk. I know Jimmy wants to cheer that. And Jimmy loves cheering for
McAfee
CM
still
Punk.
won't have him on his show. Well, CM Punk, part
Let's
of the
hope he
Royal
doesn't
Rumble.
get hurt
It is an
this time.
all-star field forming
Because
for
last
Indianapolis
Royal
a
Rumble,
week from
he
Saturday.
was out for what, like 6-7 months? So yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man's in the Rumble as well, Drew McIntyre. Proved once again on social media this weekend that he's nothing but a hypocrite. I'll explain why. WrestleMania rematch with Seth Rollins tonight.
Got Drew McIntyre up next. Is that what they said? Don't know what they're waiting for. Okay, War Raiders.
Guys, I'm here with the World Tag
We got the
Team
War
Champions,
Raiders
the
coming
War
up.
Raiders, and Eric and Ivar. I know you got a lot on your minds this week as you have a title defense next week against the Judgment Days, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough. So how are you two taking this week to prepare?
Prepare. We're always prepared. We are ready to get back into the ring and defend these World Tag Team Championships. And you know what else we're going to do? We are going to return honor and prestige to this division, something that the Judgment Day has very much tarnished. But we are very excited to knock those two little dopes back into the dirt right where they belong.
Well, it sounds like you're looking past next week's title defense and forward. I know there are a lot of other teams who would love a crack at those titles. The LWO, American Made, just to name a few.
Don't want to cut you off, but I have to cut you off because we aren't looking past anyone. No one on this planet knows how hard it is to capture these championships better than Ivar and I. We had times, both of us were told by medical professionals that we would never wrestle again. And we are here standing as your champions. We have targets on our back because we're the top of the division. And we're ready for any and all teams at any time, anywhere. There's no one that are going to take these titles from us.
Well, good luck next week, and it sounds like we have more action, so let's send it out to ringside.
Thanks a lot, Kathy. War Raiders, tremendous tag team champions.
We have PFC. Okay, PFC versus Damage Control is up next. Bang, Sonya Deville. She looking nice. Nice. My boy Jimmy says, yeet. He reminds you of Demon Finn Balor. Okay, that's a good comparison. Dalton, aren't you glad you can comment over here and I can see the comments now? I hope you like that, man. But I think it's the end of an era, guys. I think we might have to change it up to live reactions from now on because, man, the WWE has hit everybody today.
Meanwhile, tonight for the 27th
If you know,
time,
you know.
Monday Night Raw is visiting Dallas, Texas.
D-Town
Home to the renowned
represent.
Reunion Arena, now home to the American Airlines Center, and Monday Night Raw tonight. And we're sold
I
out.
still got to learn Chinese. Jimmy, whoa, 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 whoa.
All brought their
Whoa,
signs
she's Japanese.
here to Dallas.
Genius of the Sky.
Of the Sky. We will be seeing her in action imminently.
Seth Yee Dexter's first WWE Raw real. Okay, I'm on Netflix. This one guy signed says.
Around the entire world.
National Championship, of course, underway tonight. That's where Pat McAfee is. That's why we're stuck with Wade for a few more minutes.
Unnecessary mean. I'm calling HR on that one.
He's calling
You're not
HR
an
this
actual
one.
employee.
No comment.
And meanwhile, in the ring, Sonya
There's a
Deville
guy I follow on
leading
TikTok.
Pure Fusion Collective, Shayna Baszler.
He's called Ricky and the
Zoe Stark
Boss.
will team up here tonight. The official
He has a hat that says
in our matchup tonight
walking
is Daphne
or
Lachon.
walking HR violation. Yeah, he has a hat that says that. I'm like, come on, I need to buy that. Damage control. Here we go. It's crazy. Last week could have been them two against each other, and this week they're tag team partners.
Well, there is no love lost between these two groups, Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control. You notice Kairi Sane is not accompanying Io Sky and Dakota Kai to the ring here tonight. And there is a reason for that. You can blame Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah, this was last month on Raw. You hear a screaming Kairi Sane left in agony after yet another sneak attack by PFC. The Reign of Terror from this trio shows no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, Kairi Sane suffering a hand injury with that attack.
Man. Dakota Kai and Io Sky
coming off a
looking
very
just right.
emotional matchup last week, the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, won, of course, by Lyra Valkyria. Dakota Kai said, I'm going to keep going after a championship. I belong here in WWE. I believe I proved that last week, and indeed she did, Wade.
Yes, she did, and it's interesting you bring that up because Dakota Kai actually eliminated her two opponents tonight in various rounds of that tournament on that run to the final. In the first round, Shayna Baszler in a triple threat match, and then in the semi-final, Zoe Stark. So a little bit of vengeance there from
Dakota. Stacks up Shayna in a kick out.
Dakota Kai, but man, it will be a glorious win tonight for Damage Control in honor of their fallen counterpart.
I thought
Sonya Deville, the
Sonya Deville was going to be in this match. I guess I was wrong.
Interesting history between all these women. Zoe Stark was once a tag team champion at NXT with Io Sky. Her opponent here tonight.
Smith tagged behind the ref's back.
Yes, she was. That was a rookie, Zoe Stark.
Oh, damn.
Amazing.
Like a missile.
Oh, wow.
That was vicious, man.
She's a sniper, Sonya, and she's better than you.
I mean, what a missile drop
Michael
kick
Cole
right
trolling
to the
Sonya
gut of.
Deville.
Well, take another look at this.
Just like a sniper, Wade.
Oh, it was so good. And then here's the problem. Afterwards, the gloating, and there was a sloppy pin from start, but I promise you, a tight hook pin immediately there. This one was over. Wow, Zoe.
Yeah, Dakota is in trouble now.
Oh, Io Sky desperate for this tag. Get a fresh woman in there because I just can't even imagine that sternum, that rib cage of Dakota Kai after that drop kick. I've never seen anything quite like that before.
Tag to Shayna Baszler. Shayna, a former two-time NXT Women's Champ, three-time WWE Tag Team Champion, double team now.
That wasn't that bad, but that was still pretty bad.
That was Sonya Deville yelling
Damn.
into the microphone here, clearly impressed by the performance of her two partners so far this evening. Really, the brains of this operation is Sonya Deville, a former executive here in WWE, knows how to get deals done.
She
Catering to the crowd right now.
Shayna and Zoe to join her
And they're
group.
just booing them.
Tell it like it is.
Well, I'll tell it like it is, and whatever manipulation was required, it's certainly looking pretty damn good for PFC right now, who are completely
You know what's weird? If you don't know,
poor Dakota Kai,
Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai used to date.
since that
I don't know if they
springboard
still
missile
do,
dropkick from Zoe Stark.
And the
but
submission magician,
I know they did at
Shayna
one
Baszler,
point.
wisely working on the injured right leg of Dakota Kai. She wears a knee brace because, remember, she missed a number of months of action in her career because of a damaged knee.
Well, at this point, you can pick any body part of Dakota Kai because she has been blasted all around this ring from the word go. And Shayna Baszler, such a silent killer, lets her physicality do the talking, and it is absolutely terrifying.
Shayna just continues to put the pressure on Dakota Kai.
Part of the game plan of these women, it's to leave a little something on an opponent after a match. Give them a souvenir, tear something, break something, but let them know when you get in the ring with PFC, win, lose, or draw, you're coming out there with some form of injury.
Tag made to Zoe, trying to prevent Dakota from making the tag. Caught her in the shoulder. Dakota has an opening. Shayna Baszler now sent out of the ring. Dakota makes a
she made the tag. Finally.
Yeah, not a moment too soon. Genius and a Sky in there with Showtime uppercuts, and this match has
If you
completely
know,
turned
you
around.
know.
Io
Oh,
Sky,
I know,
former Miss
Jimmy.
Money in the
We
Bank,
all
former
know.
WWE champion. Look at Io go.
Okay.
Well, I'd say if Damage Control are going to win this matchup, Io
Nice.
Sky has to win it alone because surely Kai is
Oh,
down
nice
and out
suplex.
now.
Io's such a joy to watch.
Oh, damn.
Always putting
Way to
her
counter
body
that.
on the line, perhaps the highest risk superstar of them all, and it is paying dividends right now for Damage Control.
Io now, top rope, measuring Zoe. Now there's a great drop
nice
kick as
drop
well.
kick.
And a kick up by Io.
Well, receipt there for Zoe Stark, going to taste of her own medicine, and is in big trouble in the corner of the ring.
Io calls that the bullet train attack.
Nice.
Cover by Sky. Hooks the leg. Zoe kicks
Two.
it two.
Minimum a jaw loosener, 2 knees right to the point of the chin of Zoe Stark, who simply doesn't look like she's got anything left in her at this point.
Looked like Io was going to go for the moonsault. Sonya Deville
Oh.
caused the distraction. Dakota Kai
Dakota
made her
Kai
pay.
just pulled
And now
Sonya
Io
off the
headed up to
apron.
the top rope.
Perhaps nobody left at home.
Baszler
Oh,
blasting Dakota. Io Sky distracted. Zoe takes advantage.
Yeesh.
Going to say nobody left to save Zoe Stark. Forgot about Baszler temporarily.
Oh, they're going to set up Io Sky. Try to put her away here. Wow,
Oh,
what a move
what
by
the
Stark.
hell?
Cover now. Stacks her up. Io
Ah,
kicks it
two
two.
count.
I'll tell you right now.
That was a
for
crazy
years,
move.
When people have brought up the word
Thought that was
potential,
it.
Zoe Stark is the first name that comes to mind. We are seeing that potential come to fruition now.
And Zoe and Shayna Baszler looking to put this one away. Baszler now with that
Ooh.
running knee, catches her, stacks her up again. And Dakota Kai breaks
Two.
things up, a little bit of payback.
Just offense that keeps opponents' brains spinning. You simply can't defend yourself when they stack that
Nobody
offense.
home.
Wisely out of the way there was Dakota Kai.
And Dakota now, a running kick takes
Okay.
out Stark.
Okay.
Shayna Baszler now with a kick to Kai.
And what a mess this matchup is turning into.
Well, maybe
Points
not.
everywhere you look.
Kirifuda clutch by Shayna Baszler.
Just look at the malice in the eyes of Baszler.
And that's an innovative counter.
Highly creative. It had to be because she was locked into that hold.
Genius of the Sky.
There she goes.
Will fly.
Nice.
Cover.
3. She got the dub.
With the win.
Nice. Damage Control with the dub. That was very beautiful.
Absolutely astounding performance
Man.
there from all 4 women. High octane.
So that
but
means up
a
next we
big
might be getting the
victory
main
there for
event
Damage Control as
because
PFC
Triple H said
once
that they
again
are
ruined
comfortable
that
with
Kyrie Sane,
doing
watching
the
this
show
matchup somewhere with a
for
smile
2.5
on her face.
hours.
Big win, some retribution tonight for Damage Control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Now we will turn our attention to what happens Saturday night, just down I-35 in San Antonio, Texas. It is Saturday night's main event. It takes place just off the Riverwalk, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, nationwide, live on NBC.
What a stacked card we have. Things boiled over earlier tonight. It's now official. Thanks, Adam Pearce. 2 alpha females collide. Ripley versus Jax. Women's World Championship on the line. Saturday night's main event.
How about alpha males colliding? What about Strowman and Jacob Fatu live Saturday night?
And Sheamus' obsession with winning the IC title continues. He gets another shot at the champ, Braun Breaker, next Saturday night.
Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens signed the contract for their ladder match at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. San Antonio's own Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, will moderate the contract signing.
And
HBK will be in the middle of all of that, of course, because they're in San Antonio. Imagine if it was The Undertaker. He's from San Antonio as well.
Main event, Jay.
And Jey Uso win his first ever World Championship Saturday Night Live, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live across the country on NBC. Well, coming up on Monday Night Raw, it is our main event. It is a WrestleMania rematch. It is a long-time rivalry renewed. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
I am selfish.
A visionary. Mr. Recap over there. he's on you know where he's at, Jim. But same thing as us, just not doing nothing here. Right here in the middle. Just him. But I'm gonna call you after this live, Jimmy. We're gonna talk. We is gonna discuss some things, man, because this is crazy. This is very crazy.
You've been whining that you deserve better. The problem is, Drew, you fumbled the ball. You still want to point the finger at everybody else.
Now I'm gonna call you after the live. Well, he's on TikTok. That guy's on TikTok right now. But it looks like a lot of people got taken down today.
The lights are going to be as bright as they have ever been.
But like I said, I think it's the end of an era. I think what we were doing before is no more. No Twitch. Oh, they're live on Twitch too? Oh, it's the visionary. It's Seth Rollins. Everyone always tells me I've never seen a guy beep himself out. Man.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Had to do that one time, you know what I'm saying? One time for the one time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth
freaking Rollins. Man.
It is a WrestleMania rematch. Rollins McIntyre live on Netflix.
Next. They're going to say next, but they're going to completely show me everything that they're doing right now. And there he goes again. Is he going to cut a promo? Yep, he's just going into the crowd, just high-fiving all the fans. So I'm just going to mute that for a little bit. What's he saying? I thought I was about to talk to Michael Cole. But, man, this is a completely different vibe, Jim. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands? So this matchup should be about 20 minutes, maybe 15. Yeah, I like it, bro. You like this over here, Dalton? You like this vibe? I don't know. I mean, we could try this. I mean, my live reactions. You don't like it either? You don't know what to do with your hands? Oh, man. But I'm still posting my live reactions on TikTok, as you could tell. I'm still posting. Hold up. Yeah, I'm still posting everything right here. Yes. Okay. Definitely gonna have to start promoting this then. Live reactions with WTP on YouTube. And then once I get the other stuff back up and running, we will do live reactions on those too. This is going to be a very different vibe. This is all going to be way different. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But we adapt. That's what we do. We adapt to any situation we are involved in. I gotta make sure my job hasn't roped me. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, that was for you, Jimmy. That's Dalton from TikTok. He followed us over here. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad we can be doing this right now. Man, oh man. I think that's it. No, they still got the. They still got that going
for the
on.
main event with McIntyre.
I think Drew McIntyre's coming up next. Now they're doing the Royal Rumble promotion right now.
Transporting you to the future of live.
You know what's crazy? I can still go live on my other account. I have another WTP account that I could be live on, but I wanted to see what everything is all about over here on YouTube. They got some funky music going. Don't know what this is. Yeah, buddy. Just jamming out.
That time WrestleMania rematch.
Okay.
It was last year at WrestleMania where Seth Rollins lost his World Heavyweight Championship after wrestling back-to-back nights. Drew McIntyre beat him for the title, only for McIntyre to be cashed in on moments later by Damian Priest.
Here we go, Drew McIntyre. That's my boy. My boy. Man. So again, I don't know the rules and stuff over here on YouTube. Still learning everything. Don't know how high I can have the volume up. That's why I'm talking a lot more than I usually would. Just trying to stay out of trouble over here. Don't want to get in trouble everywhere I go.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew
McIntyre.
We're in Dallas tonight, but next Monday we head to Atlanta, Georgia. The final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble in the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. Raw in Atlanta next week. Okay, why is Drew McIntyre a hypocrite? Well, he went on social media this week once again, and, well, he complained and complained and complained. Exhibit number 1. He could have ended Roman Reigns himself. Instead of complaining about everyone else not doing it, he could have got involved in the Tribal Combat match on the debut of Raw on Netflix, where there are no rules, no disqualifications, yet McIntyre was nowhere to be found. Then he complained that anybody else didn't stop Roman.
What are you talking about here? Drew McIntyre was the one responsible for neutralizing Jey Uso from getting involved in that matchup. He was the only family member of Roman Reigns who didn't get involved in Tribal Combat. Drew can't stop them all on his own. He needs help from people like Seth
Drew
Rollins.
would go lose to Jey Uso later on in the night. Exhibit number 2. Drew McIntyre preached to Seth Rollins last week that you were last year, I should say, you were burning the candle on both ends. Need to focus on me. Seth Rollins didn't do that. He got involved in the Cody Rhodes situation, wrestled on Saturday Night WrestleMania, lost his title. What does Drew do? The same thing he told
Who we
Seth
got in these matchups?
Who
do we got in this matchup here? I'm already saying, I think Drew McIntyre is going to pull off the dub on this.
Oh, and that was Seth Rollins just tossing his jacket at you.
Well, I'm going to put that on eBay now. It's worth a lot of money, I'm sure. But here's the deal. The point you just made, Drew McIntyre absolutely did focus.
This is going to be worth a lot of money on eBay.
So much, he beat Seth freaking Rollins. He won the championship. What he couldn't focus on was unknown after the match when CM Punk blindside attacked Drew McIntyre with a cast.
Well, after McIntyre mouthed off to him, McIntyre's title reign at WrestleMania lasted as long as the TikTok ban.
Wow, that's messed up. Michael Cole just mentioned the TikTok ban and Drew's title reign at Mania.
Close to 100% in years. He simply runs too hard for too long. That is the nature of the competitor that Seth freaking Rollins is.
And here's another thing about McIntyre. He's complained for over 2 years about how the bloodline cost him the championship at Clash at the Castle in front of his family and his friends. The man who cost him that was Solo Sikoa. He walked down to the ring a couple of weeks ago, got in Solo's face, and did nothing about it.
I wouldn't say he did nothing about it. He told Solo Sikoa quite squarely, one day your time is coming, pal. But I have to focus on somebody else right now. Then I'm moving on to somebody else.
They're just in each other's faces.
Solo.
Ooh,
Shot by McIntyre.
damn.
And one from Rollins.
They're just chopping each other
I
now.
spoke to Seth Rollins earlier today. Seth told me
Damn.
that on the
If you're watching this, you know how brutal all these chops are.
the history of Monday Night Raw.
These guys are not holding back.
To CM Punk, it was the worst loss of his career. He can't get it out of his head, and he says he needs to right that wrong here tonight in the main event against McIntyre.
And you're okay with that, but when Drew McIntyre suffers a worst loss of his career and starts spiraling, you have a big problem with it.
Yeah, but Seth blamed himself. Seth didn't blame anybody else. That's all McIntyre does is blame other people. Shoulder tackle by McIntyre.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins needs a win tonight to right the ship after what happened on the Raw debut a couple of weeks ago against CM Punk. The problem is he now has a mountain to climb against 270 pounds of snarling Scotsman.
You know, Wade, both of these men have declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday in Indianapolis. Both of these men have won Royal Rumble matches. Drew McIntyre winning in 2020. Last year, he was eliminated by CM Punk in the Rumble match. Seth Rollins won the Rumble in 2019, and they have to be odds-on favorites as well.
McIntyre now cleared to the outside by Seth Rollins with the wind in his sails.
And Rollins drives McIntyre right to the announce table. Seth
was
Rollins
nice.
now measuring his man.
Oh, here he goes with his dive.
Rollins, suicide dive.
Oh,
McIntyre
nice.
bounced into the announce table.
And still, McIntyre does not stay down. Maybe third time's a charm for Rollins.
And Rollins caught by McIntyre.
Oh, he got caught.
McIntyre, what a throw on the announce table, over the announce table, into the chair. Rollins is in trouble.
He did like a suplex right on the announcer's table onto Seth Rollins. That was crazy. And we're back.
For Seth Rollins here. McIntyre with a suplex onto and over the announce table to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, be careful. Watch your words.
Yeah, we don't get breaks around here.
Now, Michael Cole.
It lets us watch straight through.
Hypocrite around Drew McIntyre.
Rollins trying to drag himself back to his feet. McIntyre now. And bang again. These two men, such disdain for one another.
Damn.
Rollins, a 5-time world champion.
Dalton says.
McIntyre, 3-time world champ.
This new table did not give an inch once again. Expert craftsmanship. However, the toll was taken on the body of Seth freaking Rollins.
I wish we could say the same about these announce
Dallas
boxes.
is asking for the tables.
And McIntyre now staring down at Rollins.
Just stalking his prey at this point. This is the pace McIntyre likes, in full control. Seth Rollins is not going to give up without a fight. That much we do know.
Oh, look at Rollins in. Again, vicious and aggressive. We talked about this earlier, how that loss really bothered him to Punk back in Los Angeles at the beginning of the month. And a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Cover. Rollins has to kick out of 2. Remember the bad back of Rollins.
Rollins talking a big game of being 100%. That has fallen by the wayside already. Clearly the back issues that have plagued this man for years. McIntyre knows all about that.
McIntyre just mocking the WWE fans and Rollins.
I mean, when you beat a man like
what a suplex.
Freaking Rollins.
Snap suplex, cover, and a kick out.
WrestleMania of all places, a place where Seth Rollins traditionally has shined brighter than ever. You know McIntyre is clearly at the top of his game and brimming with confidence.
You know, I'm actually surprised that you've taken Drew's side in a lot of this, especially after the way that he has treated you in the past.
He hasn't treated me badly. We had one little miscommunication. We had a little confrontation. It's all been swept under the rug now. And we're good friends again, Michael Cole, as much as you clearly resent that.
It didn't seem like that today when we were talking to him. He did most of the talking to me.
So here's the problem. Anytime people are around you, they just get naturally angry. You have that effect on... Oh!
Here we go. They're coming back from break in the United States. And even though I'm in the United States, I'm using VPN. That's why I get to watch everything on the stuff throughout the breaks and all that.
Epic matchup we're seeing here. Both men
kind of worth it, kind of not. They kind of slow down the pace during the breaks. And of course, the referee lets them know when they're back.
You're too damn selfish, aren't you? You're so damn selfish.
And here's the point McIntyre's making. We're batting for the same team. Both men are in agreement that a Roman Reigns with power is a negative for the industry. The difference is Drew has backed his words up with physical actions. Seth Rollins has not.
Drew hasn't had any physical actions against Roman Reigns. Apparently is the problem, but nonetheless, Rollins runs into an elbow by McIntyre.
Well, McIntyre is pulling down Roman Reigns' power structures that he surrounds himself with. That's the point. Taking down the bloodline one by one.
With the Alabama slam.
Oh, he rolled it out.
For the win. Cover kick out
2.
At 2.
Victory
He's going for Alabama slam. Seth rolled him over and tried to get the pin.
His head on the mat. But now with that drop in McIntyre, finally an opportunity perhaps to recover for the Architect.
Both men are down. We talked about Rollins' issues with Punk at the premiere of Raw on Netflix in Los Angeles. McIntyre had a rough go of it as well. The loss to main event Jey Uso. Jey, of course, battling for the world titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event against Gunther. That's got to irk McIntyre as well.
Well, McIntyre's game was thrown off that night after witnessing Roman Reigns.
Now you're making excuses, guy.
Well, I'm not making excuses at all. Watching Roman Reigns retake power.
They're exchanging hands in the middle of the ring.
McIntyre's head was not in the game after that.
Very aggressive and vicious.
And chop.
Seth Rollins on more than one occasion tonight, taking the fight to McIntyre.
It's the only way you can fight McIntyre. You simply have to take the physical game to him. You give McIntyre an inch, he's going to take a mile, and Rollins knows that.
Well, he's also trying to rinse the bad taste out of his mouth of that loss to Punk. And now McIntyre, the powerhouse, catching Rollins, lifting him up. Went for the vertical suplex. Seth landed on his feet and drives McIntyre shoulder first to the post.
One of the great athletes in WWE history, Seth freaking Rollins, just had too much.
Damn, both shoulders. Or was it the same one, but he just drove him back into that.
Between these two men, a long-time rivalry.
McIntyre so big, so strong, it takes so much to
do it again.
Massive frame, but it would appear there is a chink in the armor of Drew McIntyre now getting exposed by Seth Rollins.
Rollins working on the left arm of McIntyre. Referee Rod Sapato right there checking on McIntyre. Rollins from the apron, leaps off the top rope, knee caught him.
Straight to the temple, drops McIntyre to his knees.
And Rollins with another knee. Down goes McIntyre, covered now by Seth for the win. On Drew, kick out 2.
Yes, expert precision there from Seth freaking Rollins. Couple of bullseyes to the temple of McIntyre. And McIntyre looking like a wreck.
Man, this match has been physical.
Seth would love to put McIntyre away here. Again, going to launch himself, springboard off the top rope. Senton, cover by McIntyre. Rollins pulling out all the stops tonight and still can't put him away.
Yeah, and you've got to notice that Seth freaking Rollins, one of the most popular superstars we have these days. But face facts, there is still that hard-edged, cutthroat assassin living inside Seth freaking Rollins, and it comes out to play on nights like this.
Again, working on the left arm of McIntyre. Great strategy here by Rollins. Drew will roll out of the way, lifts Rollins up on the shoulders. Well-placed elbow by Seth. And McIntyre sent out to the apron. Caught him with a big forearm.
Two guys who desperately need a win tonight.
I agree with that.
Disastrous nights 2 weeks ago on the Raw Netflix debut, both men losing. Someone's got to lose here again tonight.
Rollins, superplex, float through. McIntyre, Michinoku driver, cover by McIntyre.
Oh, 2 count.
By Rollins.
Oh, I thought Drew had that.
Patented Falcon Arrow, and McIntyre countered into the Michinoku driver.
Damn it, boy.
So few superstars can bounce back like that.
Gave me a heart attack there for a second. Don't get me wrong, I like Drew and I like Seth. I don't know who I want to win, but it's a good match.
In the blink of an eye, the Scottish psychopath back on top in this one.
Yeah, both men are down in our main event. Kip up, though, by McIntyre.
Nothing more demoralizing in the deep water than seeing your opponent pull out something like that, especially when he's as huge as Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre may have Rollins where he wants him. Rollins may be going to
Is he
Claymore
gonna get him?
country.
Is he gonna get him with the Claymore? He missed. Seth Rollins ducked.
Well, McIntyre just gave it a beat too long. You can't do that with Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, spine buster.
And he ran into a spine buster. Jackknife cover by McIntyre.
2.
Kick out by Rollins.
Rollins grabbing his sternum, probably struggling to get any oxygen in those lungs right now.
Ooh.
McIntyre sent down.
Okay, nice. Nice reversal.
Seth Rollins, now a super kick to the face.
Oh, nice reversal from Seth.
DDT blocked.
Nice.
But finally that Falcon Arrow.
And a cover now. Went for them.
2.
Kick out
Picked his shoulder up barely.
Lazy kick out by McIntyre.
Lazy
because
kick
there's
out.
almost
Wow.
nothing left in the tank of the big Scotsman.
And again, watch this. Seth Rollins turning this into the Falcon Arrow. And almost picked up the win.
And it was a light cover from Rollins, who has had the stuffing knocked out of him on several occasions. A tight snap pin there probably would have got the job done, but there wasn't enough left in Rollins to get that in.
It is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, live from a sold-out American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. WrestleMania rematch. Rollins, McIntyre went for the stop.
Oh.
McIntyre rolled out of harm's way. Look at the future shock DDT. Rollins now kicked to the midsection. Looking for the pedigree. McIntyre counters. Clothesline.
Counter for counter, hole for hole, but nothing fancy about that from Drew McIntyre, a Louisville slugger across the upper chest of Seth Rollins.
In fact, look at the impact here. What has been a slugfest between these two men.
JBLS clothesline from hell, and it's giving McIntyre the upper hand. Can he put this one to bed?
McIntyre going to head up now to the top rope. High risk for the big man.
Only imagine the pain racking these two bodies.
Oh.
McIntyre caught by Rollins.
God, what is he going for?
Rollins
Crossface
focusing on
or
the
something?
injured arm. McIntyre, though, able to counter.
Oh.
Rollins counters as well. Seth now trying to wrestle. Drew to the mat, perhaps looking for an armbar. Again, focusing on the injured shoulder.
There he goes.
Rollins now. Gonna lock it in.
There he goes with the crossface.
Crossface applied.
He got it locked in.
McIntyre a million miles from the ropes, even with the
Oh, is he going to tap?
of the big Scotsman.
He's been working that shoulder all night.
Trapped in the legs. Rollins trying to get McIntyre to tap out here.
So technically astute is Rollins, knows exactly where to apply the pressure, knows where the leverage needs to go, and Drew's fading.
Okay, Drew is trying to drag Seth Rollins.
Force a break here. Can he do it? Drew McIntyre.
Oh, he got the rope.
McIntyre grabs the rope and forces the break.
Man.
McIntyre had to come to the fore there.
They've had some close calls in this matchup.
Rollins thought he had him exactly where he wanted him.
Fight without an arm or a leg. You question me.
Question me.
You question my integrity. You question my integrity. You are questioning me. How dare you?
Seth Rollins is just possessed tonight.
Oh.
Seth got poked in the eye there by
He pulled him by the hair.
McIntyre, future shot DDT. Used the official. I think he went to the eye or actually pulled the hair. Rollins kicks out.
2 count.
McIntyre used the distraction. The official grabbed Rollins by the hair, hit the future shock DDT, but Rollins somehow was able to kick out.
Either the hair or the eye, but either way, McIntyre knew exactly what he had to do when that referee was not looking. Took a cheap shot at Seth freaking Rollins just when he needed it most.
McIntyre trying to figure out what he needs to do.
You see the bruises all over the frame of McIntyre, all over his face. Imagine the hell that man's body is going through right now, but the drive is still there to grab victory.
You do know, Seth. You run your mouth. The words and actions don't line up.
He's taking his time. It's not smart. Ooh,
Wicked clothesline by
never mind.
McIntyre.
It looks like Seth Rollins is out
Picked
of
him up
answers
just to
here.
clothesline him to send him back down.
You wanted this. Mania season. You wanted to fight for McIntyre. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh,
Another one,
again.
Rollins.
Both men's energy spent. This has turned at points into a mid-match debate between these two men. Malignant thoughts boiling to the surface. McIntyre's got that look in his eye.
McIntyre looking to put away Seth once and for all. Went for it again. Seth Rollins floats up over the top.
Oh.
Jackknife covered by Rollins now. Shoulders are down.
Oh, what the?
Rollins got him. Rollins
That's
got
crazy.
McIntyre.
He got him with that crazy pin. And there goes Drew on the attack.
McIntyre in shock now, attacking Rollins. Rollins surprising McIntyre, and Drew is
He's
blowing a
pissed.
gasket here.
It's a rarity. Drew McIntyre got caught napping. And of course, Seth Rollins picked his spot, pounced, pulled out the W, and is now defenseless in the ring at the feet of an irate Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Seth is fighting back.
Now Rollins trying to fight back against Drew.
Oh, Claymore. I think that's all she wrote.
McIntyre is upset, humiliated, got caught by Rollins. And again, this bit of a mini downward spiral continues for McIntyre.
Well,
What's he
all the
about to do?
trauma of the past 2.5 years have conspired to create an anger prison inside the heart of Drew McIntyre, and right now, the inmates in that prison are escaping.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre.
Do not do that!
Look at a
Oh,
damage
crap.
looking to destroy Rollins, trying to end his career here. Meanwhile, Sami
there goes Sammy.
Zayn coming to the aid of his friend Rollins.
Man, he's about to hit him with the Claymore on the
Poignant
against
conversation
that
earlier
post.
tonight, and Sami Zayn making sure
Damn.
that McIntyre didn't injure Rollins here.
Hey, you're all right, you're good. You good?
Brave man who gets
Crazy,
in the
bro.
way of Drew McIntyre right now.
Yeah, Zayn and McIntyre, that's right. Right
Oh.
let's go kiss by
Not much
McIntyre.
hope. He just got
McIntyre,
headbutted.
who's just been competing for about the past 25 minutes
Oh, goodness.
Damn.
at the highest level possible, with rage seeping out of every pore.
Well, I think that Sami Zayn getting involved just enraged McIntyre even more. And this is going to be bad news for Seth. Seth has no idea where he is.
We should be on the same page, the same team. You're so damn selfish. You're so
Oh, Sammy would mess up again.
Oh, my goodness. Sami Zayn inadvertently caught Rollins.
McIntyre moves out of the way in the nick of time, and Sami Zayn did McIntyre's job for him.
An
Damn.
absolute terrible mistake for Sami Zayn.
That's
Is there going to be
crazy,
any
bro.
kind of repercussions? I mean, Rollins is already in a bad place, and he was just kicked in the face by his friend. And McIntyre's loving it.
Man. Sammy is getting stared down hard by Seth Rollins right now.
listen to me. Hey, I wasn't able to.
Damn. That's how they ended the show. Whew. This was completely different, guys. I haven't done live reactions like that ever, but I was glad we were able to do that tonight. Find a destination to go and watch some wrestling. But I'll for sure be back tomorrow night with NXT. I'll probably just come back on YouTube and stream again. Of course, I'll announce it on everywhere I have to announce it so everybody can come watch. But tonight was good. It was a good show. Can't really complain. You know, not many people commenting right now, but it is what it is. In case anyone wants to know the score for the game, Ohio State 31, Notre Dame 15. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. But if you're not doing so, make sure you are following the YouTube channel. It looks like it's an ending of an era when it comes to streaming the actual show. We're going to have to adjust, adapt, and move on and do this, which is not bad. I like reacting to the wrestling. Helps me stay focused on it. Awesome Raw. What, Steven, what's up, my boy? What's up? I didn't block you or nothing like that, bro. But it is what it is. But for sure, make sure you're coming back tomorrow. I will announce what I'm going to do on TikTok and all that. That way everyone can keep up with where we're at and let everyone know what's going on, because I hate not telling you. But I will catch you on the next one, guys. I'm going to finish editing these videos and start posting them to my other accounts. But I will catch y'all again tomorrow. You have a good night. God bless, and